everybody, welcome back to the Harmonica Barge. We're not on the boat today, in case you haven't guessed. We're in the countryside. There's green fields and sheep and there's tractors going by. It's harvest time. What a perfect environment to do another bluegrass video. So I've already done 2 bluegrass videos. Today we're going to do a song study. We're going to look at the song, The 9-Pound Hammer. It's a bit of what we call a bluegrass standard, so a common bluegrass tune in the repertoire, gets played at sessions and gigs and all over really. This is going to be using a C harmonica, so key of C, playing in the key of G. Okay, so we're in 2nd position, and here's the melody. And again. So what I'd recommend is trying to get that melody down. If you can do it by ear, not using the tab, that is fantastic. I would strongly recommend that, because that's going to build your ear training. And if you want to improvise more, and if you want to sit in at sessions and at gigs or anything where you don't know the song that you're going to be playing, having a good ear to pick up melodies is a very, very valuable skill. And really the only way to get better at that is to just do it more. I know it seems daunting at first, but trying to work out melodies by ear I think is a great way to learn to play. And it's also used a lot in the folk tradition, okay, so to work out melodies by ear. Now get that going nice and slow, okay. You could do it to a metronome if you like. You could find a backing track, or you could program a backing track in if you know the chords, but we won't go into that too much today. Even just listening to a version you like, slow it down on YouTube, or copy my version. Why not do that? Okay, once you've got it down, you can start to speed it up. Now of course it does have that difficult bending on the 3 draw, that whole step bend. If you want more info on that, check out my 2nd bluegrass video, and I go into that in a lot of detail, how to work on that bend. You could use a Paddy Richter tuned harmonica if you're going down that route, an option, which I'm not doing, but... So getting faster. So we've got the melody, and that's very important because the melody is king in bluegrass music. So much is dictated by the melody. And if you know some melodies, if you want to go to a session, it's going to give you the ability to sit in, and you don't just have to play licks then, or blues, more bluesy stuff, especially if you're a bluesy player who wants to play bluegrass. Get to know some of the standards, get to know some of the tunes. You could even try singing along if you like. Once you've got the melody down, nice and slow, you can start to mess around and try and fill in the gaps between the melody. So the gaps are coming here. So we've got 3 gaps there, haven't we? Okay, so 3 gaps to fill in. I'm not going to go into massive detail what to do there today. I'm just going to play around a little bit and try and play a few licks in the space if you can, or maybe a chord chug, whatever you like. But the most important thing is to not stray too far from the melody at first. this is sort of thinking like a bluegrass player, and if you listen to a fiddle player, they'll do this a lot. They'll play a melody and start to fill in the space. As you're getting used to the melody, speeding it up a little bit, which is good preparation for a session because it might be very fast at a session. So towards the end I'm going away from the melody a little bit and kind of riffing. Okay, so I'm messing around with the style a little bit there, embellishing it with chords, but the fundamental thing is to try and get the melody down before you start playing around with it. Okay, so I hope you have some fun with that. We've been here at the Harmonica Barge in the countryside. I'll see you very soon for another harmonica related video. If you like the stuff, subscribe, leave comments. See you very soon.